my dear friends, in this video I'm going to share with you some knowledge about how to improve some pre-designed shapes for your earrings that you can buy online, because I like the colors, I like the idea, but something is wrong, something is missing, and sometimes this type of earrings looks like very cheap. So looking through some ideas I found on Amazon, like ready to use shapes with prints, and the print, as you can see, is quite beautiful, and it's high quality of print, and the colors are amazing, and the colors can last forever because it's made, some of them are made on artificial leather, fox leather, and some are made it's this prints on plastic. And as you can see, it's a 3D, some of them like 3D prints. But when I bought these shapes for my earrings, I like the color, I like the idea, but I just don't think that I would like to put on a hook and then sell it in this way. I want to add something extra. I want actually this 3D effect be alive. And I have more shapes like that. And now let's go through every shape, and I have more. But I like the idea of sunflower. But as you can see, it's just like very poor looking shape earrings if I put the hook. So I was thinking, what if I add some sparkles to emphasize the 3D effect, and it would be much better than a cover with epoxy. Even roses. I'm not very keen of roses, but the picture, the print is really beautiful. So how can I make like 3D effect? How can I make these roses to look like alive? And then I realized, what if I add some little drops, artificial drops, like water, on some leaves, and then I will cover with varnish or epoxy. So plastic one, it's not bad because, again, the edge, I would rather color these edges in silver paint, like with silver paint, or maybe golden one, or maybe any other like acrylic paint. Depends what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna think. But some of these shapes are made from thin layer, like they're very thin, and you know they can be bended in many ways. And again, so the print is okay, I like it, but it's supposed to be some kind of a golden drops, and they're not golden, they're just like yellowish. And I was thinking, what if I add some real sparkles, and I have a couple different colors, but for example I add some golden sparkles here, and then to make it harder I will cover with epoxy. This one, it looks for you probably okay, but again, they are not sparkles, they're just dots. Because of print, the sparkle effect is missing, like missing 3D effect, and that's why I'm gonna work on this as well. And again, it's very thin, and I would like to make it like harder. This, for example, design, I love it. I don't know why I love it, but just love it. And it's supposed to be some kind of stripes with some kind of like, again, sparkling elements. And it gives me ideas that if I add some silver dots, or even silver sparkles, or even golden one, I'll see, then actually it will look like alive. This is 3 types of shapes. It's pouring art, and I love this technique. And you know, I actually use liquid acrylic and pouring art to create my paintings, and also even I used to create my own earrings and pendants. and I will show you in another video. So I know this technique, but again, it's actually stripe technique, but instead of sparkles that should be here, like golden stripes, then we get just print, and the print is okay, it's beautiful colors, but something is missing. And the same here, it's supposed to be sparkles, but we don't have any sparkles here. It's just a print. This is a nice quality. It's not bending, it's plastic, but again, on edges I would color them in gold. I will make, like, you know, more presentable. And this one pair, oh, it's amazing. It's my favorite. It's my favorite pouring art technique, and I have some paintings like that. Of course, it's decreasing sizes. That's why you have the cells very small. But definitely the painting was much bigger, and because it's a, I guess it's a photograph. It's like image decreased in sizes. But still, it's such amazing colors. And again, something missing. Looks too cheap for me, and then bending, like it's very soft. So I need to do something with that, and I would like to improve this part. Even I like the cells, they're amazing. The cells are amazing. You don't need too much of work on this one, but again, maybe my creativity wakes up, and then then I will create something really beautiful. Or for example, this beautiful shape. I love the colors. I love the colors of a rainbow. And as I understand, this line is supposed to be, they're supposed to be golden, right? Like it's like, should be like gold. But it's yellow. And that's why it's look kind of cheap, even if the print itself is really beautiful. And there are more shapes. Of course, I'm not gonna do all of them at once, but this is how I get these ideas. And when I start working on them, I'll show you a process. Like I will show you how I add some elements, and I think you can do the same. You don't need to be an artist. You don't need to be kind of professional, because you can use these forms, the shapes, and you just can improve them a little bit. So let's see what I've done. So far, so good. So for this one, it looked like this, and the glittering part was missing. I added some sparkles. Actually, I was working with sparkles, different types of glitters and sparkles. And as you can see, it's now drying. It's in a process of drying. And then I will be covering by some varnish, or probably by resin, I don't know. And it changed the perception of all this type of future earrings. You know, I added some glitters. And it's really beautiful if you look at them like in reality. Here I added some drops and some sparkles. Here I add some drops, you can see, and I'm gonna cover with epoxy. And this one also, it changed completely. It was so kind of poor looking material, but I add some sparkles. I actually add different colors of glitters. And then this one, I like it very much. It was just stripes, but something was missing, and I added some beautiful crystals. I glue it. So now it's dried, and I'm gonna cover with some protection, probably varnish or probably epoxy, depends. But as you can see, like the improvements are evident, and it's just half of work, because when it's done, I'll show you the result, how it looks. So I decided to cover my earrings with resin, ultraviolet resin, and I see such a beautiful effect, because resin usually, and it's not toxic because it's ultraviolet, but resin usually improves the colors. makes them brighter. Now it's time to assemble everything together and create new earrings. But you can see the change, you can see the difference. For example, if you remember, I was showing you this type of shapes I use to improve the condition of the shape and have a completely new and beautiful earring. So this is how it looks at the beginning. But now if you look at this one, look, it's amazing. The colors are amazing. You see, absolutely different perception. And here I cover it with golden pen, golden color. So you can see a huge difference right away. So, and when I assemble everything, like even this one, now it's a true sparkles. It's a true sparkles. And this one as well, look. From some gray color, very boring, now it's really beautiful, and it's more solid now, so it's not bending. I'm not gonna add any extra elements like some beads. I just add the beautiful hooks and then it's done. We have a beautiful vase outside, so instead of working with my earrings, I probably will go and plant my daffodils and tulips till next year. Beautiful warm weather. And now it's a time to show you the result. As you remember at the beginning, I showed you that I used some synthetic leather shapes like this one, for example. And the problem is it's very soft and doesn't look presentable. So what happened to my earrings? Like now look at this one. And you can see the difference right away. Beautiful. And I also finished the edges by coloring in gold with a gold paint. So this is how it's dramatically changed in more presentable and much better looking earrings, right? So let's see what happened to others. This is sunflowers. It was a print with 3D effects, but 3D effect was missing because the sparkles wasn't real. So I'm actually added the sparkles covered with resin, and you see the difference, right? And there's another one. This one, 3D effects. I really love them. This is a beautiful now, and again, it's really presentable. So wonderful. I showed you the pouring art print, and look what happened to this print now. So I covered it with Mod Podge sparkling one, and I added some synthetic drops, and of course it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you like it or not, but I really like it. And this beautiful effect and shyness gives you the chance to wear not only at daytime but at evening time for any occasion, like New Year or some wedding, any occasions. This one was so boring, and look at them, like beautiful, beautiful with silver edge, right? So you can see the difference. You can see the difference. Again, if I show you something like that, for example, I still have a couple shapes like this, you see. Well, it looks beautiful. Again, it's kind of doesn't look presentable. So now what I done to very similar like this. Explosion of colors. Look, it's explosion of colors. Yeah, you see, I added some sparkles and it's absolutely different perception. It's perfect for evening, but at daytime they look great. Then I showed you a couple plastic ones representing some stones, agate probably. So I added real sparkles, and now you can see the difference. You can see the difference. It's a beautiful, and I'll also cover it with glossy Mod Podge on the back, just to preserve this nice print. But they look like real one. They look like, you know, I would say, like, I really like them. Some of them I would wear definitely myself. I'm not gonna sell them. And again, the same pattern, very similar, I would say, and beautiful colors. The light cannot even show all beautiful colors, but how it changed when you add some little sparkles. The same like this one, and I add some sparkles, nothing more, but it changed the perception, absolutely different. And I had sparkles like pink one, it's actually glitter. I had some pink glitter, some like mix of different colors, from brighter one like pink and dark pink, and even a little bit of purple. This one look very, very poor, like, you know, like cheap print. But if you check now, this is amazing colors. I like rainbow colors. I didn't put in a bag because anyway, I would like people to see mostly in front, right? And I have the same agate style. It's beautiful, and I see I covered with golden paint and real glitter like sparkles. It's beautiful colors. I also have the sunflowers, another sunflowers, this one. And nice design, but what I did, like 3D effect here. So I added sparkles here. You see, now it's 3D effect. I use 3 types of glitter. I use golden one, a little bit of green one, and brown one, but it's created a beautiful effect. And also the roses, they are nice, but they have these little drops. So I just added little drops and covered with resin. But you can see the difference. It's like real one. They look like real one. It's a very beautiful print. I particularly like it, this specific design. I don't know why I like it, but I added some sparkles. Actually not, sorry, I added some rhinestones and then I glue it and then covered with resin. And it's absolutely different effect. It's like, I really like this one. Another one with leaves here. Come. Yeah, so it was like boring design. Yeah, leaves are beautiful, the colors are beautiful, but it looked like cheap leather, something like that. And I decided to make it more alive, more sparkle. So I was working mostly with sparkles and glitter. It's okay, with some chameleon powder. And this one actually I change as well. So first of all, I covered with some chameleon powder, and as you can see, I'll try to, it changed the color from green to dark pink, let's say, even a little bit of purple. And also I changed this, I added some glitter. And now if you look at this beautiful pair of earrings, they're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. They look absolutely different, you know, much better quality now. Again, this is a change in the colors, which is very good. So as you can see, this is the entire new collection I made using, I would say, cheap material that wasn't so presentable, but I made these earrings in a way that they look very presentable, and you can wear it even at evening for some party at daytime. I also have another one, plastic one, but I'll be showing in another video. I made with some paper lace, and it's another technique, but again, it's also looks very beautiful. So if you like this video, press like, subscribe to my channel please, and follow my videos. I'll be showing some other techniques I use to create my jewelry, and not just jewelry, like some artwork. Bye bye.